drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Watch out, 60 red. 60 red. Hut.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Merritt. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7. He'll drop to throw. He finds Mr. Reliable, Mike Evans. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Seattle.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Let's go.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Go 50, green.
And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee. He'll look to throw. It's complete to Evans. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
38.
Back to throw. That is caught left side by Waddle. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
The 43-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready. Red, 38. Set.
The toss, right side, and here's Krosky Merritt. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan of the toss. Healthy game, and they pick up the 1st down.
Ready.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. From the 29, here's 2nd and 2.
Ready.
Up the middle, Krosky Merritt, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down. And that's just a tough way to finish off what was a good opening drive. And obviously, as a kicker, you have to have a short memory, but you can bet he'll be thinking about that one the rest of the way.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Right to the air goes Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Leads to second
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. That's enough for a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. It's second down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
And he will get into the end zone. Brandon Cooks for the touchdown. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. His kick is good, and his guys will take a 7-0 lead.
Team 7, visitors nothing. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Come on, set, cut.
A run to begin the drive, and it's Krosky Merritt. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drop for the loss of a yard. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Moving outside the pocket. Catch made right side by Wilson. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. 3rd and long.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. Going up top for Evans. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. Back deep is Devin Duvernay to return. That is fielded. Now a hit, and he lost the football.
You know, it's so hard to say what goes wrong on these bad snaps, Mike. You know, sometimes it's mechanics, sometimes it's concentration, sometimes, frankly, it's just bad luck and things go sideways, but he puts a little bit too much juice on it, ends up out of the punter's reach, and now they're heading back to the sideline knowing they just put their defense in a really bad spot.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. Forced, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Tui Pelotu. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
3rd and long.
Get ready. Black up.
And that is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it's going to be 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
makes the score.
Wow, what a big kick there. I mean, just looking down, anytime the kicker is lined up on the other side of the 50, you think, there's no way this ball's going to get there, Mike. But listen, he's got a big leg. This one he strikes absolutely perfect. That was good off the foot.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Tag! Gravity Lions!
On first down, it's Ward. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Taylor up first down and more. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Jonathan Taylor for the score. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Makes the score. Our home team 14. Visitors 3. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
17-yard line.
Start the drive with Krosky Merritt. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
That is the rookie from Stanford, Alec Iomatter. And he's taken down up past the 35.
And the Seahawks
20-yard pickup there. First down, Seattle.
6-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 14-3 is the score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Throwing now from the gun. Rolling right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good.
First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
Ready?
On the handoff, it's Krosky Merritt. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of one.
Brings up second and
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
We'll try and set up the tight end screen. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
that's the gain of 8. Makes it
Third down and 3.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll try to pick it up with Krosky Merritt.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Now movement up front. It's a big decision coming from the officials. Who's the penalty on? The Seahawks going to bring their kicker out and try a field goal. This officially a 58-yard attempt. His kick is good. And the Seahawks cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here we go. Back to 60. Back to 80. 70 Lions.
Now, first down throw for Ward. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. Here's Taylor. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. A pickup there of 13. And that will be a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
70, 19, 18, 70 Rangers, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Play action. Ward. A short one here, caught by McBride. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
76, 19.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. That's to the right side. Up by McBride. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
65, Cowboys.
On the ground, this is Coco Mullings. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
From the 31, here's second and 3. Mullings going to get it again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's enough for a first down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison, Panther 60,
Off play action, it's Ward. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
They'll work now on second and 4.
Get it. 79, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
On second down, here's a run with Taylor. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of a yard. Brings up third and 3.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I will be right back after this. Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3?
Panther 60, Panther, go!
From the gun, here's Ward. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Leads to
second and goal.
At the 3-yard
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready.
Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. The Seahawks scoop it up. Past midfield. Well, they come up with the turnover on defense. The quarterback choosing to keep it, and the defense choosing to take it away.
Mike, anytime a quarterback turns into a runner, the defense loves it. They want to take a shot at him. They want to take a shot at the ball, and that's exactly what they were able to do here. Force the fumble, get the ball back. Great job there by the defense.
Oh, that is out of his reach, overshooting him on the deep ball. Incomplete. He was trying to fit that one in to Mike Evans. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Off the RPO, this is out to Evans. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
10 cycles. Here we go, Becky. Cross it. 6, right.
They'll look to throw again. That is hauled in at the 5. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert. So there's a sense of urgency with these RPOs, especially in the NFL game, because your linemen, they're thinking it's a run, so you can't allow them to get downfield. So that's where this quick decision-making from the quarterback is so critical, and the timing of this one just wasn't quite right and falls incomplete.
They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go now.
Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this.
Intended for Brandon Cooks. Incomplete. It leads to
Second and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. That's hard. And he will score. Wandale Robinson has a touchdown.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend.
And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. And he's going to be brought down. They pass on that field goal attempt, and they get nothing out of it as the first half comes to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
first down and 10.
Okay, ready?
48-yard line.
Here we go. 19, sorry, 19. Hurt. Right there, hurt. Go trap.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Ready? Liking 18.
Play fake. Now Ward to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
On play action, it's Ward. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
They snap it to Ward. That's taken in.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
To the air again, Ward. Open man is Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
10 at the 27-yard line.
Ready. Go! Cowboy 80 Cardinals. 19, Tiger, 19.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but That's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
70, Viking, 18, 70, Timber, ready.
On the handoff, it's Mullins. He is down at the 14, but will have the first down.
It's a gain of 8.
First and 10.
That's another first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now, faking the give. That is caught. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
First down and goal to go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Touchdown.
It's just so hard to play defense down this close to your own goal line. Of course, you have to be prepared for any sort of goal line run, but then these play action passes down here are just so hard to account for everybody, and it's simply an easy pitch and catch and results in a touchdown.
The offense staying put. They will go for 2.
The offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Now it's Ward. He'll swing that out wide. And he will get into the end zone and put the lead up by 2 more. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. This returnable from the 4. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. On first down, Krosky Merritt has it. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Sending it deep for Waddle. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, bodying his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
A gain there of 15. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
And the Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On the give, Krosky Merritt. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Sending it deep for Waddle. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up third down.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step 1. I promise you step 2 on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball.
This one intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And his defense will take over here following the interception. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70, Timberwolves. 19, Tiger.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. That's to Robinson. He's got it. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there. And that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Wandale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time. And it'll be second down.
Back to 60, back to 60. Cougar 19.
They'll run Mullins. They'll take this down to the 47. It was Terrion Arnold there to make the play.
It's a gain
Third
of 4.
and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Go! 50 Bison, 50 Bison. Go!
A run here with Mullins. Take this inside the 40 to the 39, but most importantly, they've got it. That's a first down.
So often, Mike, you can tell a team's decision on 4th down by what they call on 3rd down. So I think after that 3rd down run, it was pretty clear that, hey, even if we don't get it here, we're comfortable going for it again on 4th down, but didn't turn out to be the case because he's able to get it there on 3rd.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
A run. It's Mullins. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Third and 2. Here we go.
Ready? 79. Ready?
We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This a 46-yard attempt. Carlson's kick is good. And his guys add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Back out is Carlson following the made field goal. And he sends this kickoff away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter. Well, it's late, you're losing, things really haven't gone your way all day today, and there's really not much left to do other than to try to take some big shots downfield. That time the coverage is really good and just falls incomplete.
He's done his man, complete to Eilmanner. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
That's good for the Seahawks. First down.
to throw yet again. Going up top for Evans. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Forced out wide. He's going to try it here again. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play for Seattle. An even 40 yards.
Gain of 40 yards. First down.
Back to the air one more time. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Moving to his right. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
And while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. And once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Come on, say, hut, yellow.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.
Drill 33. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. That's incomplete. Daring ball on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs.
Let's go. Ready?
On first and 10, Ward. Now screen set up for Marks. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5. It sets up second and 5.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
On the ground, they go with Mullins. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 2.
On the ready. Ready? Hey, Cougar, nice. Step 60. Ready?
Play action. Ward. And that is incomplete.
The thing is, the offense comes to the sideline now. The quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Red.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Going up top for Evans. And that is incomplete.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing by this amount. It just feels like, why not, right? Just continue to test this defense, see if you can get something going in the downfield passing game. And nice job by the secondary, understanding what's coming, understanding the offense. They really have nothing to lose.
Pushed out to his left.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before third down.
Here we go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. He'll try to run for it.
That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
Only need a yard, and it's fourth down. He'll look to throw. Now he'll work his way out right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Fourth and short, initially, you can tell he's just trying to get this ball out of his hand quickly, just enough to move the chains. Defense did a good job taking his reads away, so he turns into a runner, puts his head down, picks up the first down, keeps this drive alive.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Down. 53. Check, huh?
And a run. Here's Krosky Merritt. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
3-3.
Off the RPO, this is out to Evans. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
And it's third down.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before third down.
Black Ultra. Check.
Back to throw. Flush to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
And the Seahawks.
They get 21 on that one. First down, Seattle.
2-yard line.
Strike. 52. Ready?
They'll look to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. We'll try again. It's second and 10. That's an RPO quickly into the hands of Waters. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
It's third down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
And he will have the Seahawks first down on what will be a big play there for fourth and long.
Ready.
First and goal, Seattle.
That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Here now, second down and goal.
Come on. Check.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Exiting the pocket right. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not. And be taken down there. Now a second timeout called by the defense. We'll talk things over before third down.
Ready, set. Fight. Here we go. Here we go. Cut.
Out to his right. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Seattle. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here we go.
Drive will start on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
Ready, set.
Second and 11.
Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Out of the gun, Ward. A short one here, caught by McBride. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. They'll get it with still a minute 20 left to go in the game. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
19 Tiger. Ready.
They'll run it, and it's the USC man, Woody Marks. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
70 Timberwolves.
On first down, Ward. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now Seattle will use the final timeout. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Here's a designed run. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
At the 31. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Come on, set! Liking 18!
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop.